Is my girlfriend selfish for not letting me sleep with a girl I met during an open phase?
Wow.
6 months ago, I brought up the idea of trying an open relationship with my girlfriend. We'd been together for 3 years, and while I loved her deeply, part of me felt like I missed out on something sexually since she was my first and only girlfriend, while she had many exes. I didn't want to wake up one day at 45 and have regrets. She was shaken and asked me if I was unhappy with her. I said no, and that I loved her, and that it wasn't about us. I gave her every reassurance I could think of. After a week long of conversations, hesitations, she said she was open to trying it with rules. 6 months only. No catching feelings, no mutual friends, protection always, and no lying. She seemed a bit reluctant, but said she'd accept it if we absolutely respected those rules. I was excited and grateful that she agreed. At first, nothing really happened. She went on with her normal life. I was swiping, chatting, and getting nowhere. Then one Friday night, she told me she was going out with some friends from work. She came back late, like 1 a.m. The next day, she told me she hooked up with a guy she met through a coworker. It just kind of happened. She said it felt strange, but okay. I tried to act cool, supportive, even as I didn't want her to feel uncomfortable and end it prematurely. From then on, she got more active. The next week, she was already seeing someone from her gym. She wasn't secretive about it. She told me when and where'd she go. I tried harder using all the dating apps, going to bars, even signed up for salsa classes, but I just didn't click with anyone.
It's crazy. That's what you wanted, nigga.
I had a few dates, but none went anywhere. No sex, nothing. Meanwhile, she met more guys, coming back later more often.
Back blown out. She's like, this is fun. How you doing over there?
Right.
Jerky?
And he's over there crying. I figured she was on Tinder too, as I saw her profile while swiping. Eventually, she stopped telling me who or where. She'd just send me the "don't wait up" text.
Ooh.
And I understood. Time went by and it became a routine. I started losing hope while she continued seeing people. She didn't flaunt or anything. She just wasn't around as much. She also stopped texting me when she was out. One weekend, she didn't come back until Sunday night and just casually said it was just easier to stay over.
They live together?
It seems so. No apology. I won't lie. It stung. By the end of the 6 months, she had slept with multiple guys, some flings, some regulars, and I still hadn't slept with anyone, not even a kiss.
Sheesh.
But then finally, I met someone promising on Hinge. She was cute, fun. We went on a coffee date. She even accepted the open thing. She seemed genuinely into me, and for the first time in a half a year, I felt that kind of sexual spark again. She had a seminar abroad, but she invited me over for a weekend when she comes back. Except that weekend was a couple weeks after the 6-month agreement ended. I thought it was no big deal.
Damn.
So I asked my girlfriend if we could extend the open relationship just a little for me to explore this one chance I have, since she got to explore so many. I wasn't asking for another 6 months, just a bit more time. But to my surprise, she refused. She said she understands that it's frustrating for me, but we already agreed on a time limit, and I don't get to change the rules now. I say, but I finally found someone after 6 months. I just needed a little more time to follow through, and it's unfair for her to have had so many experiences while I didn't have any. I just didn't want to walk away from this whole thing empty-handed. But she said no, insisting that we agreed on rules, and she made us delete the apps. Now the open relationship's over and we're back to being exclusive. She's acting like everything is normal, but I feel used and bitter. I can't stop thinking about all the nights I was alone in bed while she was out getting attention and sex.
Getting pumped.
And now I finally found someone. She says it's over after getting everything she wanted out of it. I can't help but think the situation is unfair and she's being selfish.